Hello, my dear students. Please follow the instructions given by the government to fight against COVID-19. Now I am here to teach you grammar. I know that you like grammar. Listen. Only when the grammar is proper do the sentences make sense. Only when the grammar is proper do the sentences make sense. Correct grammar is your key to speak English fluently and confidently. That means if you know English grammar, you can speak and use English fluently. There are certain situations in which English grammar is especially important. What are they? Can you say? Yes. First one is for the examination point of view, for the English examination point of view. Next year you are going to attempt board examination. Then second one is, for example, then if you are going for a job interview, an employer will be impressed with the quality of your spoken and written English. Then the employer will be interested in the quality of your spoken and written English. Amartha, what is your ambition in your life? Doctor. Ashwin, what about you? Engineer. Uttara, what about you? Teacher. That means some of you, a few of you like to become engineers, doctors, teachers, etc. Wherever you go, grammar is very important and English is very important. Then recently I read in a newspaper, in a survey of job recruiters, 50% said that bad spelling and grammar are the biggest reason that they would dislike an application. That means in the present scenario, English grammar is very important. Then come to the point. For the examination point of view, very important topic is direct and indirect speech. That means reported speech that you have already studied last year. So it is very easy for you to learn. Reported speech, 4 mark question. For doing that exercise without mistakes, you should learn different types of sentences, tenses, etc. Now I am here to teach you the different types of sentences in English that you have already learned last year. Can you say what are they? First one is declarative sentence, interrogative sentence, imperative sentence and exclamatory sentence. What are they? Declamative sentence, interrogative sentence, imperative sentence and exclamatory sentence. Listen. Declarative sentence, interrogative sentence, imperative sentence and exclamatory sentence. First one, assertive sentence or declarative sentence. Assertive sentence or declarative sentence. How do you identify an assertive sentence, statement or declarative sentence? How can you identify an assertive sentence or statement? What I have written on the board? Declarative sentence. Declarative sentence always begin with the capital letter and ends with full stop. Declarative sentence always begins with the capital letter and ends with full stop. Very easy for you to identify. The next one is declarative sentence begin with a subject and it is followed by a verb. Begin with a subject and it is followed by a verb. Subject verb you know, you have already studied in lower classes. Verb means action verbs. First one is, listen once more. First one is declarative sentence. Declarative sentence always begins with the capital letter and ends with full stop. Declarative sentence always begin with a subject and it is followed by a verb. Okay, understand any doubt? Very important portion. Declarative sentence always begin with a capital letter and ends with a full stop. Begins with a subject and it is followed by a verb. Can you say an example? ice cream. Listen, I am going to write here. I like ice cream. I love ice cream. Listen, I is the subject here. Like is the verb here. The sentence begins with the capital letter and end with the full stop. I like ice cream. That is declarative sentence. Declarative sentence either negative or positive. I like ice cream or I do not like ice cream. I do not like ice cream. Okay, can you say one example? Then I will say one example. I love my students very much. I is the subject, love is the verb. Sentence begins with the capital letter and ends with full stop. That means declarative sentence always begins with the capital letter and ends with full stop. It begins with a subject and it is followed by a verb. Can you say one example? I am teaching, you are listening, they are playing, etc. That means declarative sentence always begin with the capital letter and ends with full stop. Begins with the verb and it is followed by begins with the subject and it is followed by a verb. Okay, all of you understand? Can you say one example? I am so happy to become the class teacher of class 9. That is declarative sentence. Now, let's see what are the important points about declarative sentence. Declarative sentence begins with the capital letter and ends with full stop. It begins with a subject and it is followed by a verb. I will give you an example. We must follow the instructions given by the government to fight against COVID-19. That is declarative. That means most of the sentences in English are in declarative form. Then after watching this video, you should write 10 declarative sentences. If you have any doubt, grammar is very important. Then if you have any doubt, you can contact me about declarative sentence. Now, shall we move on? The second one is interrogative sentence. Interrogative sentence, very simple. Interrogative sentence always ends with a question mark. Interrogative sentence always ends with a question mark. Interrogative sentence always ends with a question mark. What are you doing? First one is, I will write you an example here. What are you doing? What are you doing? Second one is, what are you doing? And next one is, can you come with me? These two questions end with question mark. That means interrogative sentence always ends with question mark. That means very easy for you to identify declarative sentence and interrogative sentence. Declarative sentence begin with the capital letter, end with the full stop, begin with the subject and it is followed by verb. In the case of interrogative sentence always ends with a question mark. Then again, in interrogative sentence there are two types of interrogative sentence. What are they? You have studied last year. Interrogative sentence begin with WH question word or helping verbs. That means auxiliary verb. Helping verb begin with the question word or helping verb. Then here I have written two questions. One is what are you doing? This question begin with a question word and the second one begin with a helping verb or auxiliary verb. That means there are two types of interrogative sentence. Begin with the helping verb and begin with the question word. Then first I have written the important most commonly used auxiliary verb here. Listen. Are, is, are, was, were, have, has, had, do, does, did, will, would, shall, should, can, could, may, might. That means interrogative sentence begin with either question word or helping verb. Can you say one example of the question begin with the question word? Where are you going? Why are you late? What are you doing? These are examples of questions begin with WH or question word. Then can you give examples of the question begin with the helping verb? Do you like ice cream? Can you open the door? May I go to washroom? These are the examples of questions begin with helping verb. Then let's summarize today's question. English types of sentences in English. There are 4 types of sentences in English: declarative, interrogative, imperative, exclamative. Then first one is declarative. How will you identify a declarative sentence? Begin with a capital letter, ends with full stop, begins with a subject and it is followed by a verb. Second one is interrogative sentence. There are 2 types of interrogative sentence: begin with the question word and begin with the helping verb or auxiliary verb. For example, what are you doing? Begin with the WH question word. Will you do me a favor? That question begin with will, that is an auxiliary verb. That question begins with helping verb. Then all of you do one thing. After watching this video, write 10 sentences in declarative form and 10 sentences in interrogative form. If you have any doubt, you can contact me. After watching this video, roll number 4, 5 and 18, call me today itself. Thank you all.